is cold. It is cold, but it feels good out. I think I just got done doing some walking, and I think it was 37. I think it said 37 on the phone. Um, it's cool. Just up here, Farragut. Tay is at training right now. I was getting my walk in. Second workout of the day. A little bit more on that. And the video I already filmed, I haven't edited and uploaded yet because we've just been consumed with a lot of good things. So yeah, more on that later. But yeah, it's good 45-minute walk. It's good, but it's a little cold out. But that's all right. It's what we love about Tennessee. But yeah, so we're in Farragut. Tay's at training. Um, had some fun stuff go on today. Big things with Babs. Hopefully, talk about more of that later. But it was interesting because Babs left. She had to go do something, and I was talking to the girls about some stuff. Which also, some of y'all have asked about the girls, where the girls at are, where they're at in videos, and why aren't they there? If it's I'm trying to hide them, or what the deal is, and it kind of goes hand in hand with this video, this live. I haven't done live in a while, so I figured I'd come on here and do live. Um, the girls, the girls are girls right now. They're just being teenagers. Like Mackenzy is a 16-year-old just living her life. Like, and it makes me so happy. Like, she goes over to her friend's house. They go Sonic and get milkshakes. They go drive up to Knoxville to get Chick-fil-A. They're doing what kids are supposed to be doing. And unfortunately, there's a lot of kids that aren't able to be doing that stuff right now because of things that are not supposed to be happening, and not enough people are standing up. But more on that later. I don't want to get off topic. But yeah, so that's where the girls are. I'm not hiding them at all. I leave it up to them. They want to be involved in the video. They're involved in the video. You'll see Tay more often, right? Tay doesn't really care as much. She's not as cool as Mackenzy is. Dad's just a dork. Tay appreciates her dad being a dork. So that's why you see Tay a little bit more. But again, she's doing her own thing, and she's so consumed with soccer and school and all that good stuff. So that's where they are, just to answer that question. But it was good. I'm sitting there. I'm at my desk, just working on some video stuff. Like I said, Babs is gone, and I'm talking to the girls kind of about what's going on with Babs at the time. Like I said, we'll talk more about it later, future video. And Mackenzie comes out of her room, and we were kind of talking about Babs is a little shy. She's very outspoken and stuff, but you've seen her like when it comes to video and stuff, she may hold back a little bit. But Mackenzie goes, I'm such a social butterfly now. And she kind of like laughs about it, right? And she's like, it's so funny. Tennessee has changed me and brought me out of my shell. And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, well, just I like to just go and have fun with friends and meet new people, and we just have fun. Like we don't worry about the judgment. We don't worry about what I'm wearing. I don't worry about the car I'm driving. I don't worry about where we go. We'll end up in, someone's house in the basement just laughing, playing air hockey or something, right? And she went back in her room to go do whatever, and I'm sitting at my desk just like, yes. Like high-fiving myself, just beyond excited, because she hasn't expressed that yet. I could tell, she makes comments here and there. She's a 16-year-old. She makes comments, and but she's never said you know what, Tennessee has changed me for the good. And man, when I heard that, y'all know, if you go back to the moving videos, we go back, we're almost 18 months now, and it's so funny. I still get comments on the moving video, the California one. It's probably the most watched video at currently, and I still get native Tennesseans, just living virtually through my life, on a monitor or TV screen, and then telling me that I'm not welcome, that Tennessee's going to eat me up and spit me back out. I mean, we're almost 2 years into it now, and I think we've done all right. I think Tennessee's okay with me. I think we kind of proved ourselves. But you go back to that video, and my biggest concern as a father was moving my kids at the age that I did, right? At, thinking at 14 and 12 or 15 and 13, moving them across the country, leaving all their friends and social lives behind, and I'm gonna throw them into the fire, into the mix of something they don't know, like the unknown. Like it's bad enough that Babs and I are doing that, right? Because I mean, we don't know. We're the ones that have to provide in the house and work and all that stuff. Now I'm gonna throw my kids in there, but when you're a kid, like your friends and the social life is just everything to you, and I carried that on my shoulders for so long. Like, dude, if this messes up, it's on me. It's on me, because I'm actually pulling the trigger. Like I've said before, to natives of Tennessee that get on me about, talking about Tennessee. It's like 95% of people are just going to talk. They're just chatter. There's 5% that will pull the trigger and actually do it, but most people talk because that's what we do. It's what we do about anything, even with New Year and New Year resolution and all this stuff is we talk. We're gonna change. No drinking this year. We're gonna work out more this year. And then we start getting comfortable again and realize how easy things might be. And the house is like, I don't want to be walking right now. I don't want to be walking. It's 37. Like I could be sitting in the car with this little butt warmer on and just cozy. Listening to some music or something. But no, I'm not walking because it's part of the program I'm part of right now. So we get too comfortable, and moving to Tennessee was just, I've never jumped out of an airplane. Like I've never gone skydiving. I've always wanted to, and I've been waiting because Mackenzy wants to. She wants to jump out of an airplane as soon as she's old enough, which I think is 18. Unless we go to Mexico, and I'm not going to Mexico and doing that because that's just sketchy. So I've talked to plenty of people that have. And the whole time you're putting on the chute, you're putting on the suit, you're getting in that plane, you're taking that ride up. It's got to be the scariest thing you've ever done, right? Thinking that you have a little pack on you and you're about to jump out of a plane, right? And there's ground below. Like we're fine, we're comfortable down here. Like this is why? Like why do it? We're so comfortable down here. But it's the thrill, it's the unknown, it's the just adventure. But everyone, the minute they say they step out that door and they hit, and it's just free fall, and you just see the beauty and everything else, and I can't imagine the feeling. Like I'm excited to do it, but like that applies to so many things of how scared we are to just go and do it, right? And I don't know, like we pulled the trigger, we moved to Tennessee, and I'm like walking around this park right now. Like I was thinking, I'm like, dude, I'm in Tennessee. Like I grew up, born and raised in California. Like in high school, we'd drive to the beach and we'd surf, and then we'd come home, and then, but that memory that I have was not the same memory that I just left, whatever, 2 years ago. It's not. That memory was simply a memory. I wasn't living that life anymore. That wasn't possible anymore to just drive to the beach and surf. And I'm walking around this park, and I live in Tennessee, halfway across the country from where I used to live. And this was the biggest gamble I've probably taken in my life, was moving my family, upping my family from where we were at. What we thought we were doing okay, but we thought that's how it was supposed to go. Like that, we thought that's how life worked. And then brought them out here to 37 degrees. Like it's probably, I don't know what it is in California right now, but if I was a betting man, I'd say 70. 70 degrees, maybe 60s, and you're fine. You're just comfortable. You could be in shorts and a sweatshirt. Girls put the Uggs on just so they have an excuse to put Uggs on. But, I'm walking in a park and it's 37 and it's cold and I've got a jacket on and a beanie. Like, whoo, like it's cold, but that's what we wanted. And now I look 2 months down the road and I know warm weather is on the way and March is going to hit, and then spring, the dead bare trees, like, start to have leaves, and just there's so much new and just so much you've never seen before. And I was thinking, like, what I would have missed if I had just stayed in that cycle, like stayed stuck in that rat race, just thinking that's the way things were supposed to go. And that's why when she came out of her room, and she's my hardest push probably, like Babs, I bless her, like I love the woman to death. She will do anything for me and like tag along with me, and like if I could convince her, like she's my ride or die. Like she will be right by my side. regardless, you know. So I knew she was on board. She was good. Taylor, I could throw Taylor in a room full of strangers. She's good to go. Like I'm not worried about that. But Mackenzie, like Mackenzie, you don't watch these, but when you do watch this, like just know you made your dad's night tonight. Like that was like a huge relief off me, you know, and just oh man, I was just so excited. And I haven't done a video this week yet. I've got a couple on deck that I need to edit and stuff, but I've been really excited working on some other things that are, I don't know, it'll totally change the direction of this channel and what I'm doing with it, if it were to go through. So we don't know. But yeah, but whew, it is it's good out. I gotta go. I don't know what time it is. I can't see on my phone because it's live right now. But let's see. Oh, we got a lot of comments. I didn't even see these. I'm sorry. Pete, what up? California. Ian, you're an awesome dad. You tell me that all the time, dude. You're too nice. I hope you're liking Tennessee. Looking to leave, Jake, looking to leave California, head to Tennessee as soon as I find work and moving. Until then, we are getting by watching your channel. Keep up the awesome content. I'm going to keep doing it, dude. And, you know, you'll find work. There's a lot of work out here, guys. Don't be scared. Joseph, Mexico is awesome. It is. I love, dude, we have some of the best times in Mexico. Like, I remember when I was a kid and we used to be able to go to TJ and my mom would get like prescriptions. We just go across the border for the day and stuff. Can't do that anymore, really. But the girls, that was like the first like big trips they went on was to Mexico. We went on the cruises. The little 3-day or 7-day thing down the Baja. Oh, that's the best cruise ever. Like the people of like Cabo and Mazatlan and all those places, some of the best people you will ever meet. And some of the hardest working people too. Let's see what else. Ian, dude, I'm almost 3 months living in Tennessee now. You encouraged me to do it, help me along the way, and inspire me now. Ian, I hope like you're feeling the same, like you have the same, you know, thought process on the whole thing. So we need to get Ian on. I want to get everybody on here. I met with a buddy that moved. So he was California. He moved to Hawaii, and then they moved to Franklin, Middle Tennessee. So I need to get him on board. We had some breakfast the other day. We need to get him on board. I want to have a conversation with him just to kind of give more insight on Middle Tennessee, but also California versus Hawaii versus Tennessee now. I think that'd be good. Ian, you're a good one because you were on the west side and now you're in Chattanooga, so you can give some insight on Chattanooga as well. Moondog, my sister has done it, so she'd do it again a heartbeat. Exactly, same thing. But again, timing's everything. Like the timing's got to be right for the family, and I don't know. It's just one of those moments when we jumped. You know, Babs and I had the conversation like, if we're gonna do it, now is the time to do it, because there's room for failure, right? I'm 38. Yeah, I think so. I've never disclosed that right on here before. I'm 38. Babs is 37, right? So, you know, at 40, kind of like, you know, midway point maybe. Like if we were to crash and burn, at least there's a little bit more of a landing strip. Like I feel, maybe not. I don't know. That's just what I thought in my head, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it can work. But that's not to say if you're already past that, like that it's too late, because there's just there's so much out here. It's incredible. And even if you went South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, like there's so many awesome places. Florida, I haven't even been to yet, and I've heard so many great things about Florida. It's crazy. We all know Florida's crazy, but it's got great people and beautiful beaches. Native Tennessean here, Richard and Wood have never said Tennessee would eat you up. Tennesseans are very welcoming and inviting. The majority of people who move here love it. Exactly. And that's exactly what I say. Richard, thank you. That's exactly what I say. And like I tell people, don't pay attention to the comment section on any social media platform, because any Tennessean that's telling you otherwise, that's not a Tennessean. That is not how it's been. They've welcomed us with open arms. Yeah, you get an eye roll here or there that you're from California, but they're very, I don't know how to say it, but they're just very welcoming, but they are open, right? And they give you the chance. Like you already have, like, it's not like you have to earn trust with them. The trust is there, right? And that's the same thing I do with the girls. Like you don't have to earn my trust. You have my trust, but if you break it or lose it, then, you know, it's a long way back. So same thing with what we've learned in Tennessee. 55 in San Diego. Okay, Jake, that's cold. But San Diego, we were having a conversation. If I had to move back to California, someone put a gun to my head, it'd be San Diego for sure. Because God, I miss Mexican food. Uh, Moondog for 2 seasons, exactly. Very true. Jason moving from San Diego to Tennessee this last December was the best decision I ever made. Love my new life in Hendersonville. Thank you, Matt, for the inspiration. Hendersonville, awesome place. Pete, you left California, but for a lot of folks, the California we knew left us as well. Exactly. Can't wait to pull that cord and parachute into my future Tennessee life. Yeah, it's just um, and that's just what it is. Like so many people, like we remember it as kids, like we had seasons, and now the only season, like, I mean, it feels like, I mean, yeah, it gets cooler, right? 55 in San Diego, but it's not 37. It's not having to put on a coat. It's not getting snow this Thursday or Friday probably. But I don't know. It's not what I remember it to be, and I see so many people echo that same comment, and it just it's a bummer, man, because I've got great California memories. Like California always have peace in my heart. Like I love it. Like just when you when you walk out to the coastline, and you just see the ocean or the palm, like you get one of those October days, Santa Ana winds kind of blowing, right? If you're from California, you know that feeling. Like it just feels good out. Like that's a California fall. It's a little bit different than here, but here, like you get the leaves changing. It's still you get warm days, you get cold days. Like you just get new, and I think that's where the whole thing is we get complacent and we get comfortable and we get in that mindset of this is how things go. And until you get out there and see it, I mean, you're not going to know. So, what else? Peter made the jump. Now looking at areas. We're in Maryville earlier today, staying in Knoxville this week. Awesome. That's awesome. That's just east of me by like 10 minutes right now. So, glad you guys explored Maryville a little bit. There's so many great areas right now. Gatlinburg is a zoo right now, as always. So if you head over towards Sevierville, see more of that area. Be prepared, pack your patience. But yeah, there's so many great spots to see right now. Is that McKenna? Hey from Corona, praying we have the funds to get the heck and head to Tennessee soon. I hope you do too. But even if that's it, dude, just planting that seed and starting to get a game plan, like that's what will lead to that escape. Or even if it's not Tennessee, like there's so many other great states I've learned about just talking from people that have moved through here. And I mean, going to Iowa and Wisconsin on that road trip last couple months back, like Iowa is beautiful, and eastern Arkansas, gorgeous, like gorgeous hills and just rolling hills and awesome places to explore outdoors wise. And don't discount Arkansas. I'm telling you, Arkansas, like I was pretty impressed with Arkansas. Um, Mary, get used to it because California's going down in the ocean. That that's another video topic I'm gonna have. I get a lot of questions on tornadoes, right? Um, and I always laugh because um, at least a tornado, you have a weather system coming, right? Weathermen, Weather Channel, weather women. I mean, we're on that man woman thing. Amen. A woman, a weather person. Um, they can tell you, like, hey, there's a chance of a tornado coming, right? And so you could be prepared. You could pack. You could have the mindset. Earthquake, like we have. There's no warning system, and Tennessee does have earthquakes, by the way. Not like crazy big earthquakes, but we have earthquakes. Just so you know, you don't escape earthquakes if you leave California. Um, and yeah, so the tornado video is gonna come. I'm gonna talk with a weather person that has kind of become a friend. So hopefully I can get them on, and we'll have some more details on it. So that way I'm actually giving you guys value, and just not speaking on what I think is gonna happen or what might. I actually want to try to give you some value and someone that actually knows what they're doing. But yeah, so that is it. I gotta see what time is it. No, we still got time. Today's still going. But yeah, that's it. Now we'll save that for a different video. But yeah, anyways, wrap this one up. We're almost at 20 minutes. Holy cow. It's 8:15. So looking forward to go home, get to bed, warm up, back to the gym tomorrow at 5. I'm doing the 75 hard workout. If anyone, I saw someone ask. 75 hard workout or 75 hard challenge. Sorry, it's not workout. It's not a diet. It's nothing like that. It's just a mental thing. 2021, my intention is to focus on the mental side of things, which I've always been pretty good at, but I'm gonna take that to the next level. So, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that. I was so excited when Mackenzie said that. Yeah, Tennessee has changed her, like for the good. So that just made a dad's day. I hope y'all are well, doing all right. I know California is tough right now. I know everywhere is actually really tough. We have a lot of uncertainty coming this way. This week's kind of big, and then we'll see where things go. But no matter what, it starts here, right? You got to remember that it starts here. So as long as that's why I'm preparing myself physically, mentally, as long as I'm here functioning as best I can function for y'all, I can function for my family, for my friends, and they're getting the best of me, and that's it. That's all we can ask for. So that's it from Tennessee, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll do some more of these lives maybe, but I need to go warm my tush. Peace.